is taken down. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Von Bell up to make the tackle. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 1 quarter gone by, 3 still to play. We'll be back in a moment here at the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. 8-7 our score. On 1st and 10, Stafford. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Bengals offense returns to the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to have celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Here we go. Big 13, big 13. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now Burrow. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by David Long. Over there's the running back, Cam Akers. He's in his zone. Second quarter already closing in on a 100-yard game. And Stafford's going to be taken down. That's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. T. Higgins was the intended target. And it's second down. Burrow will throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Third and 2, now Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals here on fourth down. Back deep, Brandon Powell. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. On first down, Stafford here. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Here's Akers. And he's got room. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's halftime. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 75 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Throwing is Stafford. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. From the 50 at Stafford. He's going to find Jefferson. Opus inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal. Back to throw, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams have taken the lead. It's a run with Akers. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Bengals set to take over. Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive, it was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A lone second remain. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Almost time for the final act of this NFL season as we are now through three quarters in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
First down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 45 yards. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Throwing, Burrow. And that one is incomplete. So they got into the end zone for 6. They couldn't get into the end zone, though, to tie the game. And they're still down 2 here in the Super Bowl. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the counter, this is Akers. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Stafford going to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now it's Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Stafford on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's Stafford now on second down. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. To throw, Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Throwing here, Stafford. Escapes the sack. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons, but if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you won the game, you might get a plus in your column instead of a minus.